Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to my elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the hopeful members, the elect, the Becharim, the house of David, that has been preordained, predestined to get delivered in these last times and to be the ruling, governing body of the nation of Yasha'Allah. So this is going to be a quick, short news and prophecy. All right. I want to play just two videos. The first one is from Dabu 7, Dabu 77. Insider warns of extreme food shortages coming this year. Fertilizer and farming costs quadruples. All right. Other one is which I'll get into. The truckers unite, across the planet, all right, in massive convoys. You see, so you have this trucker freedom convoy, right? And it's happening in Canada and Ottawa, all right, 50,000, I believe. And this is gonna, disrupt the supply chain. It's gonna disrupt the chain supply, all right. And a famine is inevitable. It's prophecy. So without further ado, I'm gonna play this video.
This is Dabu 7, a heads-up warning here in terms of food and food production. We've said it before. I know many of you are seeing the shelves getting thinned out. I know you're seeing prices rising slowly. This is going to continue to get worse. And we have information from an insider that did not want to be named, did not want their name out there, but this is a farmer that is connected and rooted right into the industry deeply, where they have a good view of everything that's going on, and people need to see this and hear this and see what's happening here. This has everything to do with corn. Maybe you don't care about that. Maybe you don't eat it, so you think. But corn is in just about every product out there. It's also used for ethanol, and it's also used en masse to feed animals. They are saying that what is happening is the price has tripled and quadrupled in terms of the fertilizer and the liquid nitrogen that it takes to plant and grow these crops. I'm telling you right now, this is part of the staged global setup. You're not just seeing the shelves thin out here in America. It's not just a Biden thing. It's global. It's happening in parts of Europe. It's happening in South America, Argentina. And the same thing's being said here down in South America, that the coffee supply is about to get hit en masse. Many of the people that are growing corn are about to switch to soybean, and they're saying that this is going to be devastating come this time next year, or 2022's harvest. They don't see how it's possible. When small farms are already making the switch from corn to soybean, these people are saying that they're having a hard time finding seeds for the soybean.
Yep.
What's going to happen to these big farms that have 10,000 acres of corn, where these prices have tripled and quadrupled? They're saying the economics are not there. This is not going to be good, and that the average Joe is about to get steamrolled by what's happening here. So make sure to join me for...
Right, so, the cost of the fertilizer and farming is quadrupling, He said that it's a shortage on corn, which is used in everything, ethanol and feeding animals, all right? So if the animals don't get fed, you won't get fed, okay? It says right here, things for 2022, the year of Yahweh Shemashai turning up, are interesting and scary. Input costs for things like fertilizer, liquid nitrogen, and seeds are like triple and quadruple the old prices. It will not be profitable to plant this year. All right. You see, so a famine is coming, and he just mentioned how you're seeing on the shelves at certain stores. I'm pretty sure a lot of you people and you brothers, all right, are seeing the same thing. All right, just like in 2020, But that's prophecy, okay? And it's gonna be less food on shelves, as we go through this year, Lord willing. But that's what it looks like. It's already now is what, February, but just in January we seen that. All right, the shelves were empty at some stores, okay? Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall be suddenly found empty. Right? Your storehouses are like your grocery stores, they're going to be suddenly found empty. All right? Especially when all hell break loose, man. People are going to, get whatever they can. All right? You know, they're going to get whatever they can. Them shelves are going to be empty. Okay? Empty. You know? It's going to be survival of the fittest. Okay? But Yahweh Shemashai will protect his elect. Okay? The scriptures say how we'll eat, drink, and rejoice, while the opposite for everyone else in Isaiah, the 65th chapter, verse 13, going on down. So let me get the other video. All right, I want to play. All right. Have to catch an early train, gotta be to work by night. Okay, so this one says, truckers unite across the planet and massive convoys, 50,000 strong, descend upon Ottawa, Canada. All right.
This is Tabu 7. We have a 50,000 strong group of truck drivers heading to Ottawa, many of them pulling into Ottawa, Canada today. Truck drivers from the United States heading up to this area as well to join them. You can see here, looking at some of the images of the trucks that are heading up there. This is one out of Florida going up there to join all the truckers up there in Canada, to stand in solidarity with them, with everything that's going on. This is the convoy out of South Carolina. Convoy in South Carolina making its way up toward Canada in support of what is going on. Now, this freedom convoy, you can see, is something that is spread worldwide. You can see a Europe convoy, Belgian, American, Canadian, Australian.
Man, worldwide.
And we've got all kinds of groups. As we can see here, we've got...
And that's going to disrupt the supply chain. Okay? That will disrupt the supply chain. Okay? And these trucks, they bring in every produce, every product. So people won't be able to get food, diapers, toilet paper, like they did in 2020. Bought massive loads of toilet paper. All right. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 5, it says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. You see? So the Lord will bring these plagues upon the world, and one of it is famine. All right? And these truckers are like the bloodline for their nation, Wait till this truck pass. But these truckers are like the bloodline for, their nation, all right? Because they bring in, the produce, all right? They bring in the products. So without them, all right, it's gonna cause a famine, all right? Also, an economic collapse. Without products, how could these business establishments flourish? It's gonna do a whole lot. It's gonna be a domino effect. You see. It says, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled, right? Because, wickedness, and who is the forerunner of wickedness? Who is ruling the whole earth? Esau, Edom. The elites, the international banking families, the Amalekites, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Gettys, and so on. All right, they're controlling everything. This is all part of their New World Order system because they want to implement that chip, They want to implement that RFID chip, you see? That's their part of their New World Order, all right? That chip, that charagma, all right? They want to crash everything, their whole system, and try to have a new one, but they won't be able to, because we know in the scriptures that, how the Lord will disrupt all that. Job 5 verse 12 says what? He disappointed the devices, the crafty. Talking about Yahushua and the elect. He's going to disappoint the devices, the agenda of the crafty of Esau Edom, so that so that their hands cannot perform the enterprise. All right, their new order. All right, their new system. You see, they won't be able to accomplish it. So let's go back. All right, to this video.
Here we've got Brazil coming out in support. This is a global thing. If you've been living under a rock, this is big. And we also have word now that a huge move has been made up here in Nova Scotia. The government is basically blocking people from gathering on the overpasses or in these areas. They're putting out this law saying that it's going to be dangerous, and they're applying this to people that are down here supporting the convoy. So big moves being made. We know that the American truckers are pulling into this area as I speak. Canadian truckers doing the same. So this is huge. For all the other officials out there and people in every country that would not make a stand, that would not stand for their people, for all the officials that took an oath to serve and protect their people in this country, that do not have the backbone to do it, we now have citizens making moves out here en masse. I will continue to update on this.
Right. This is from Honeybee 777. Be sure to get food, medication, anything you may need. All right. My support is to the truckers. They have the guts no one else has, and they are leaders. But she said get food, or I'm guessing it's she. But either way, the person said get food, medication, anything you may need. Why? Because they know that the truckers, all right, without them, that would disrupt the whole supply chain. All right. They bring in the produce, they bring in the products, the food, all right, the medication as well. You see? So yeah, this is a very big thing, man. It's a very big thing. All right. You see? So yeah, man, famine is inevitable. It's in the scriptures, it's prophecy. All right. And all hell is about to break loose real soon. As this year, goes on, we're gonna see more things. All right, more prophecy being fulfilled. All right, you see. So, yeah, man, hold on tight. Trust in Yahweh Bashim Ashai. The Lord's gonna protect us, protect His elect. All right. So with that, until next time, giving all praise, honor, glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushai Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to my other apostles, a great millstone, and peace and citation to the elect. That shalom.